श्रियकुरूणाम् अधिपस्य पालनीं प्रजासु वृत्तिं यमयुङ्क्त वेदितुं सवर्णिलिङ्गी विद्युतः समाययौ युधिष्ठिरं द्वैतवने वनेचरः. I think we finished with the 16th, 17th Pandla. Okay. Anekaraजन्य रथाश्वसङ्कुलं तदीयमास्थाननिकेतनाजिरं नयत्ययुग्मच्छदगन्धिरार्त्रतां भृशं नृपोपायन दन्तिनां मदः. This talks about the prosperity of Duryodhana and his good relationship with other kings also. So because of that relationship, the other kings give him as gifts. They give him many elephants, and all of those elephants are tied in the courtyard in front of his Sabha Mantapam. Many kings are also there with their chariots and horses, and it's like one kolahalam there. And the Ajiram, the courtyard, has become completely wet because of the Madajalam that comes from the elephants. Okay. Now the next shloka talks about his policies towards the people. Sukhena labhya dadhata krishivalaihi akrishtapachya iva sasya sampadaha vitanvati kshemam adeva matrikaha chiraya tasmin kuravas chakasati. Sukhena labhyaha chiraya tasmin kshemam vitanvati sati. So when Duryodhana is doing auspicious things, good things, beneficial things. Kshemam atra, those things that are very beneficial for the prajaha. So the quality of a king itself, or the first rule of a king, is to work for the subjects. So as he is doing things which are beneficial for the subjects, so tasmin Duryodhane Chiraya, for a long time, he has been Kshemam Vitanvati Sati, when he is providing all the benefits for the people. The main backbone of any country, even today, agriculture is the backbone of the country, because people have to survive, they have to eat. Everything else is a helping thing for agriculture, but agriculture becomes the backbone of the country here, right? So he's talking about the fields in Kuru Pradesha. Kuravaha, the country of Kuru, Chakasati, it shines forth with all of these things. So what is happening here? Adeva matrikaha kuravaha akrishtapachyaha iva krishivalaihi sukhena labhyaha sasya sampadaha dadataha chakasati. So kuravaha chakasati, the Kuru desham is shining. Chakasati, or Kuravaha, usually Desha Vachi Shabda is usually said in Bahuvachanam. Okay, so you never say Kuruhu iti chet tatra Raja. We have still not, I think we did study Sarla Vyakaranam. In that Sarla Vyakaranam you would have seen Kuruhu iti Raja, and then Kuru Vamshe Bhavaha Kauravaha. If you are talking about the Janapadam, if it is the Deshaha, then it is in Bahuvachanam and you say Kuravaha. Kuravaha Chakasati, the lands of Kuru shine really well with having fields. So Dadhataha Kuravaha, they are having fields here, and those fields are filled with the wealth of sasyam, the crops. Okay, so it has the wealth of crops. Here Sasya Sampadaha is in Dvitiya Bahuvachanam as a karma padam for Dadhataha, which is in Prathama Bahuvachanam as an adjective to Kuravaha. Clear? So Kidrishaha Kuravaha Sasya Sampadaha Dadataha Kuravaha. How are the crops, the wealth of crops? They are easily obtained. Sukhena labhyaha sasya sampadaha. The crops that are very easily got, as if no plowing has been done at all. Akrishta pachyaha iva. Karshanam nama, plowing the fields. Even without plowing, if the crops just like wild rice, let's say, if the crops have just ripened without the kind of care that farmers usually give, it is as if the crops are automatically growing. We don't need to do anything. In some really fertile lands, all you have to do is you eat a fruit and then you throw the seed of the fruit, it will automatically grow into a tree. That is the fertility of certain lands. Here too, It is not because of the rains that are there and because of that, but Duryodhana has taken care to keep the lands very nourished so that the crops are all very easily obtained. Sukhena labhyaha sasya sampadaha. How are they obtained very easily? Akrishtapatsya iva. Krishi valaihi akrishtapatsyaha iva. They are obtained by the farmers. Krishi valaihi sukhena labhyaha. They are obtained easily by the farmers as if they were akrishtapatsyaha, as if they have ripened without even taking steps, like the cultivators have not taken any effort to karshanam, plowing, and then taking care of weeds and all that. Nothing of that sort have been done. So tadrisha sansya sampadaha dadhataha kuravaha. Now there is one more adjective here, which is adeva matrikaha kuravaha. This is an adjective not for the crops, but it is an adjective to the lands of Kuru. The lands of Kuru are such that it is not deva matrika, but it is adeva matrika or nadi matrikaha. Deva matrika are those in the Vanambata Bhumimbo. It only rests on the Varsha, on the rains that come from the Devas, and it is the crops are all, the nourishment of the crops is at the mercy of the rain god. So Deva Matrikaha, Devaha athava Indraha eva yesham mata. Kurunam mata iti. So deva matrikaha, that is the lands which don't have any irrigation facilities, or it doesn't have any rivers flowing through. So it only depends on the rainfall for its prosperity. That is deva matrika. Whereas here Duryodhana has ensured that there is a river and irrigation methods have all been put in such that it is a land which is adeva matrika. It does not depend on the rain god. So tadrishaha kuravaha chakasati. So chiraya tasmin kshemam vitanvati sati. As Duryodhana is doing beneficial things for the people, the lands of Kuru, which do not depend on the rain, but which are actually which do not depend on the rain, the streams from the heaven. These lands shine, having sasya sampadaha, the prosperity of crops, which are sukhena labhya, which are easily obtained by the farmers, krishi valaihi, as if they were without any effort. Akrishta pachyaha iva. As if they have grown without the methods of harvesting kudalla, and the plowing, etc. Okay. Who wants to start today? Swati, you can read the Pratipadartha and Bhavartha.
Here, dadataha, what is the vibha?
Dadhatte dadato dadata dha dhatu khalu tatra shatru pratyayam. So it is no kimartham shashti tatra kuravaha dadhataha kuravaha chakasati iti prathama bahuvachanameva.
Pratama bahuvachanameva. Okay. That's why I got, I was wondering. Yeah, okay.
So, adeva matrikaha kuravaha chakasati. Kidrishaha kuravaha dadhataha. What are they having? Okay. So, this becomes the karma padam for the Shatrapratiyanta dadhat. So, okay. Sasya sampadaha dadhataha. Those lands which are holding on to crops, which are easily obtained. Okay. So, akrishtapatsyaha iva become dvitiya bahuvachanam. Sukhena labhyaha dvitiya bahuvachanam. Sasya sampadaha also dvitiya bahuvachanam as a karma padam for dadhataha. Clear?
Okay.
Pratipadartha chiraya chirakalam tasmin duryodhane kshemam vitanvati kshemankare sati adeva matrikaha nadi matrikaha kuravaha kurujanapadaha akrishtapachyaha iva halakarshanam vina api dattaphala iva.
Hala akarshanam is the plow. Yeah.
As if giving the crops even without the effort of plowing. Krishivalaihi karshakaihi sukhena akleshena labhyaha labdhum shakyaha sasya sampadaha पुष्कलधान्ययुक्तसस्यानि दधतः धारयन्तः धारयन्तः सन्तः चकासति दीप्यन्ते.
चकास्ति चकासतः चकासति. Yeah.
Correct.
लट्लकार. Okay.
भावः दुर्योधनः प्रजाहितकार्याणि कुर्वन् Duryodhana while performing the works for the welfare of his subjects तटाकादि निर्माणेन कृषिवलान् तोषयति. So he satisfies the farmers by the construction of the tanks and irrigation
methodologies.
Works. कुरुजनपदाः नदीमातृकाः सन्तः कर्षणं विना अपि तेभ्यः धान्यादिकमधिकं प्रयच्छन्ति. So the Kuru districts being nourished by the rivers karshanam vina api, even without the effort of plowing, dhanyadikam adikam, so they provide an abundance of produce
grains
to them, to the farmers.
tebhyah, yes,
tebhyah farmers tananga tebhyah
ama karshakebhyah or krishivalebhyah.
कृषिवलाः सुखजीवनं कुर्वन्तः कृतज्ञतया दुर्योधने बद्धादराः भवन्ति. So the farmers, out of gratitude, they become fixed in devotion towards Duryodhana. Sukhi Jivanam by Sukhi Jivanam kurvantah, leading a life of happiness.
Okay, so they become in gratitude. Yeah. So Alankara here is Utpreksha Akrishtapatsyaha iva, as if the fields were not, they have become ripe, or they are ripened without even plowing. So this is not an upama here, you take it as an upreksha, because sambhavana, the lands cannot become ripe on their own without plowing, but it is fancy here. Okay, so
Mahodaya, in the chiraya is like only if there is a long steady rule, then all these things will what does the chiraya word add to this?
Chirayana, for a long time he has been doing this, yeah, because this is closer to the Ajñatavasam.
So he has been ruling for long, and that's why the lands flourish.
இன்னும் ஒரு வருஷம் பார்த்தாலே, even with 1 year you can see the turn. And if for 2 years தரிசா போட்டிருந்தோம்னா லேண்ட வந்து அவ்வளவுதான் வீணா போயிடும். லேண்ட் தரிசா போடுறதுனா இது without planting any crops, if you have just left the land, then அது வந்து it will not have the necessary nutrients. So you have to do crop rotation and all that to ensure that the bhumi has the சத்து இல்லையா. இதுல வந்து in Bhagavatam, when Bhuma Devi takes on the form of a Gorupam, Prithu goes after her, right? She takes in all of the Oshadhis and she says, people for long have not nourished me well. So they have only been taking things from here and never putting back. So I had to hold back a minimum balance of the Oshadhi so that it doesn't become zero balance here. அப்படிப்போ அதனால நல்லா இருக்கும் அந்த இடம். That section itself is very nice. Actually she says apartavapi samam kurumam. She asks Prithu to first make the earth sama bhumi, so that apartau api apagata ritau api, even when varsha ritu is not there, even then people can derive crops from me. Tatha kuru iti she actually asks him, and it's mentioned in Bhagavatam anga. Anyway, so chirayangarது அதுதான் சொல்றது, வேற ஒன்றும் இல்லை. ரொம்ப நாளா he has been, even if it is 2-3 years, then there is that rotation and it enriches the land, இல்லையா.
He has built the infrastructure for so long that irrigation canals and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
wanted to add one thing about that word Krishnapachyam. It's a very interesting word because it comes in Chamakam. Krishnapachyanchame, Akrishtapachyanchame, he says.
அகிருஷ்டபட்சஞ்சமே. அப்ப எப்படி அது வந்து தானா விளையறதுன்னு எடுத்துக்கணுமாங்க?
So Sanchame, Mayashchame, and எல்லாமே வேணும் இல்லையா? இதுவும் வேணும்.
ஆமா. அதுவும் வரட்டும். ஸோ நான் உழைச்சாலும் சரி உழைக்காட்டாலும் சரி எனக்கு வேணுங்கிற.
Exactly. He wants everything from the fields as well as from the wild forest.
Yeah. सुखेन लभ्या दधत कृषीवलैः आकृष्टवत्या इव सस्यसम्पदः वितन्वति क्षेमम् अदेव मातृकाः चिराय तस्मिन् कुरवश्चकासति. उदारकीर्तेरुदयं दयावतः प्रशान्तबाधं दिशतोभिर्क्षया स्वयं प्रदुग्धेस्य गुणैरुपस्नुता वसूपमानस्य वसूनि मेदिनी. मेदिनी अस्य वसूपमानस्य अस्य गुणैः उपस्नुता स्वयं वसूनि प्रदुग्धे. भूमि मेदिनी இப்பதான் சொன்னேன், கோரூபம் திருத்வா சா இந்த பாகவதத்தில் வந்ததுன்னு இல்லையா, அதில் பின்னாடி வந்து each one of them when all of their சத்து போயிடுறது இல்லை, சாரம் து கதம், so they have to rejuvenate themselves. Each class of beings have to rejuvenate themselves, so they create one in the calf, and there is a dohana patram, there is a dogdha who then brings out the riches from the earth by milking the earth, who is in the form of a cow. So here Medini Bhumi herself pradugdhe, swayam pradugdhe, she provides Vasuni, provides the wealth of her own accord, being upasnuta. I think ஒரு மாதிரி ஒரு என்ன சொல்றது, ஆசையோட தானே அதுல வந்து அப்படியே கரைஞ்சு வர்றதுன்னு அர்த்தம். எப்படி சொல்றது, திராவிதா இத்தியவ வர்த்ததே அத்ர. So upasnuta is being attracted by touched by his qualities, right? Upasnuta is being touched by the asya gunaihi, by his qualities. Whose qualities? The rest are all adjective for Duryodhana here. Okay, so the main sentence is Medini Vasuni Swayam Pradugdhe. She brought forth all of the good wealth. People need not go through the process that they did during Prithu's rule, but here Medini, the Bhuma Devi, she herself gave what was necessary. Because she was extremely kind, upasnuta, she was also attracted by the qualities that was there in Duryodhana. So asya gunaihi, Duryodhanasya gunaihi upasnuta, she provided the wealth. So how is Duryodhana here? From the beginning, udara kirtehe, udara kirti, he had all, he was an excellent king, right? So he won the people's heart, so he was very famous. Udara kirtihi, he had a great fame. Dayavataha, because he was kind towards people, hence he was also famous. Dayavataha, dayavan. Prashanta badham, because he was kind, why he removed all the obstacles that the people may face, right? So prashanta badham, badha prashanta yena no பிரசாந்தபாதம் உதயம் திசதः அப்படி வரணும். ஓகே பிரசாந்தபாதம் அபிரக்ஷயா உதயம் திசதः. பிரசாந்தபாதம் யதா ஸ்யாத் ததா விருத்திம் திசதி. So சஹ விருத்திம் ததாதி ஜனேभ्यः. கதம் விருத்திம் ததாதி? Abhirakshaya vriddhim dadati, udayam dadati. So he provides prosperity for the people by protecting them and giving them a care, a nourishment. Abhirakshaya, in all manner. Abhitaha rakshanena saha vriddhim dadati. And then prashantabadham udayam dadati. The prosperity is such that there are no obstacles, there are nothing breaking it. So it is a continuous prosperity without any obstacles. Even if they arise, he removes those, and adnalna prashanta badham. having removed all of the difficulties that could arise as obstacles for their prosperity, he tends to them with kindness, dayavataha. Vasu Upamanasya, one who is similar to Kubera, as if he is Kubera himself. Bhuma Devi gives him, touched by his qualities, she pours wealth to him who is like Kubera. Vasu Upamanasya. Vasungarche Ashta Vasukal solluvom illaya. But here he takes Vasu as Kubera. Check. Udara Kirti ella vandirthu nenikren. Anybody else wants to Niki Haridas neenga solrala Pratipadartha.
Prashanta Badam is then goes with
Adjective
Udayam, right?
To Udayam.
Udayam,
Yes.
okay.
So Abhirakshaya Prashanta Badam Udayam Dishataha an irukkanum illa.
Malinatha says it's a Kriya Visheshanam.
இங்கேயும் அது கிரியா விசேஷணமா தான் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கார்.
Prashantavadam yatha bhavati tatha.
Udayam dishati iti. Okay.
And Udayam meaning
Vriddhi.
Vriddhim.
Abhivriddhi. Yeah.
Pratipada Udara Kirtihi Mahayashasaha Mahayashasaha iti षष्ठी वा?
Udara kirtehem irukkanum.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. Udara kirtehim Mahayashasaha Dayavataha, once again षष्ठी Karunamayasya. Okay. Atha eva Prashantabadham Prashamitopaplavam yatha Abhirakshaya nama sarvataha rakshanena Udayam Vriddhim Dishataha Sampadayataha Dishataha, showing iti va?
Giving. Dishati. Dadati.
Okay, okay, done. Okay, Vasu Upamanasya Kubera Samanasya Asya Duryodhanasya Gunaihi Dakshinyadi Gunaihi Upasnuta Dravik Vatsalya Vashangata. Okay. Medini Bhumihi Vasuni Dhanani Swayam Akleshena Pradubdhe Prayachati. So Bhumihi Dhanani Swayam Pradubdhe.
She gave forth on her own. The image of a cow giving milk of her own accord இருக்கு இல்லையா? So அதனால இது I think சமாசோக்தி எடுத்துக்கலாம்.
Oh, I see. Samasokti is when through a succinct statement we are showing a picture.
So Samasokti Parispurtihi Prastute Aprastutasya cha. So we'll go to that. Bhavartha first. Bhavartha படிச்சுங்க அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்க்கலாம்.
Puta Dayapurnaha san. So being very kind or having full of compassion to all things. Iti Badharahitam.
ஈதிங்கிறது அதிவிருஷ்டி அனாவிருஷ்டிஹி ஒரு இருக்குல்ல?
Upadrava iti asti.
Upadrava. There are 6 kinds of iti badha. There are 6 kinds of upadravam. Ativrishti anavrushtihi shalabha mushaka khagaha. Apratriya. Wait. Okay. Ativrishtir anavrishtihi shalabhaha mushakaha khagaha 5. Pratyasannascha rajanaha shadete itaya smritaha. These are the 6 kind of upadrava, difficulties that a king will face. One is ativrishtihi, excessive rain. Anavrishtihi, drought. Shalabhaha, locust can just destroy everything, right? Rats, this is a plague. And then khagaha, birds. 6th pratyasannaha rajanaha is foreign invasion.
These are all the itayaha.
Itayaha smritaha.
These are calamities.
Yes.
Okay, so iti badharahitam sarva praninaha palayati. Sarva praninaha would be in Dvitiya. So, रहितं पालयन्ति क्रियाविशेषणम् तेन तस्य यशो वर्धते so his fame increase because of this सः कुबेरः इव शोभते and he is resplendent and shining like Kubera himself तस्य दाक्षिण्यादिगुणैः तुष्टा भूमाता अपि even the god mother earth being pleased with his good gunas vatsalyapurna sati being full of affection towards him sati Purna Sati, so that's in present participle. Swayameva tasmai vasuni mitam prayachati. By herself, she gives him unlimited wealth. Yaye krite api tadhi vardhate eva. So even though he spends it, even if it's spent, it just increases. Even on spending.
It just keeps on increasing. Samasoktihi. Prastuta Medini Varnanena Aprastuta Dhenu Pratitihi. So Prastutam here is the earth, describing the earth. Aprastutam, it gives Pradugdhe, the word Pradugdhe, Upasnuta. These words give us the image of a cow providing milk of its own accord. So that is Aprastutam, which is not the context here. Prakritam and Aprakritam.
The reverse of by aprastuta you bring prastuta, that is the
aprastuta prashamsa.
Aprastuta prashamsa. So the reverse of that.
Udarakirtir udayam dayavataha prashantabadham dishatobhirakshaya swayam pradugdhesya gunairupasnuta vasupamanasya vasuni medini. Next, Mahojaso Manadhana Dhanarchitaha Dhanurbrita Samyati Labdhakirtayaha Nasamhatastasya Nabhinna Vrittayaha Priyani Vanchanti Asubhis Samihitum. So, how are the people around him? The earth gives him wealth. Now, with that wealth, he has to take care of the people around him. How are the people who work for him? Mahojasaha Manadhanaha Dhana Architaha Samyati Labdhakirtayaha न संहताः न भिन्नवृत्तयः तस्य समीहितम् இருக்கணும் असुभिः अपि वाञ्छन्ति ஒரு நிமிஷம்
book also has samihitum only
சமீஹித்தும் இருக்கா
Anvaya also has that.
Samihitum da. Correct. Seri. Tasya priyani. Okay. Priyani samihitum vanchanti. Wishing to do good for Duryodhana. These people are willing to do good things for Duryodhana even with their lives. Asubhihi api. Even with their, even by sacrificing their lives, they are willing to, those people are willing to do good things for him. Okay, so these are his, you can say, Dhanur Britaha, archers, those people who are protecting him, like the royal guards who are the people who carry a bow and are always present around him. Those people, Dhanur Britaha, how are they? Mahaujasaha. They themselves are manadhana mahaujasaha, they have a great strength. At the same time, it is not mere strength, but manadhanaha, they also have a high self-esteem. They don't only show their strength at unwanted places, but it is only if their self-esteem is pricked that they do this. They don't behave cheaply just because they have that strength. So mahaujasaha, with a great strength, and manadhanaha, great self-esteem also. Their wealth consists in their honor, that is, they prefer even death to a dishonor. So they are likely to protect him and they will not turn away in a battle. Dhana architaha, they have been respected well, and dhanena architaha, they have been worshipped with wealth by Duryodhana. Here, just he keeps them satisfied monetarily also, financially also. It's not for, it is not a voluntary service that they are doing. Samyati labdhakirtayaha, again, they have attained fame in battles. Samyati yuddhe api, they are veteran soldiers. That is, their skill has been tested in many battles, and so they have attained fame in battle also. They're not just mere theory people, but they are also practically they have tested their skills also. So labdha kirtayaha na samhataha. Samhata, they do not conspire, they do not come together. Samhata is actually they don't join together to do a coup, right? To work against the king. They don't plot against the king. Na bhinna vrittayaha. At the same time, they don't have a vritti jivika which is bhinnam, that is it, which is different from what the master wants. So bhinna vritti is not of the same mind. So they do not have differing ideas. So their ideas are all very similar in the sense that they work towards protecting Duryodhana here. At the same time, they are not joined in the sense that they don't join separate from Duryodhana and attack him. So na samhataha na bhinna vrittayaha cha tasya Duryodhanasya priyani asubhihi samihitum vanchanti. They want to do good things for Duryodhana even by sacrificing their lives. They are even ready to sacrifice at the cost of their lives. They would rather accomplish the objects, the goal of Duryodhana here at the cost of their lives. Clear? Each one is on Parikara Alankaram Sollan Nanekra. Yes, okay. He says that Visheshananam Sabhiprayatvat. Why each adjective is there is an opinion, there is a abhipraya for each of those adjectives. Yeah.
Anvaya, Sanyati is in Saptami, right? We don't need Anuswara there, right?
Venda. Idu tappu. Sanyati. Saptami da. And the na samhataha and na bhinna vrittayaha are idun nanikare. Pore word.
Supaha.
Yes. So this should be one word here. Okay. Shubha, why don't you go?
Oh, okay. Maha ojasaha, mahabalaha, manadhanaha, abhimanadhanaha, manaha eva dhanam yasya saha, yesham te. Dhanarchitaha, dhanaihi satkritaha, samyati युद्धे लब्धकीर्तयः प्राप्तयशसः न संहताः स्वार्थरहिताः न. That is it swart?
No. Swartha rahitaha eva.
As you said, it's like
no,
they don't.
Swartharahitaha, there is a comma and then there is na. Na equal to na bhinna vrittayaha equal to abhinna vyaparaha.
தனியா இப்படிதான் இருக்கணும். நான் இருக்க கூடாதுங்க. ஸ்வார்த்த ரஹிதாஹ. Or you can say ஸ்வார்த்த நிஷ்டாஹ ந.
ஸ்வார்த்த நிஷ்டாஹ. Or as you said, they don't form any union and protest against him or something, right? Like that.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
No labor unions here.
Yeah. Nahabhivrittayah abhinna vyaparaha dhanurbritaha dhanushkaha asubhihi pranaihi tasya duryodhanasya priyani ishtakaryani samihitum kartum vanchanti icchanti. भावार्थः दुर्योधनस्य धानुष्काः भटाः पराक्रमोपेताः अभिमानिनः युद्धेषु विजयशालिनश्च. Duryodhana's warriors or archers and warriors, they were
brave.
They had a lot of what is it?
Courage.
Courage, and then they considered honor as their wealth. So abhimaninah, and then yuddheshu vijayashalinascha. They were victorious in battles.
Okay.
ते अभिन्न व्यापाराः सन्ताः निस्वार्थं स्वप्रभुं सेवन्ते. They being not having different ideas, they are not like conspiring against their master or right. So
yes,
niswartham
without a selfish motive, they serve their prabhu.
Without any selfish motive, they serve their prabhu. Yeah, they swapranam त्यक्त्वा अपि तस्य प्रियं कर्तुम् उद्युक्ताः भवन्ति. They were ready to sacrifice their life, even after they were even ready to sacrifice their life to do good to their master.
Yeah. So, here actually you can have Kavyalinga Alankara also, I think, no?
In
Why were
Parikara,
they? Huh?
you should have that Vyangyartha, right? In Parikara, like that is the Parikara.
In a way, that Abhipraya is the Vyangyartha. Each one is not random adjectives, but they are put in with an Abhiprayam here. So, why are they Mahabalaha? If you need their balam to, otherwise they will be cowards and run away from the battle. They have to be, they have to have their pride also. Otherwise, they can be bought over by other people. They are financially satisfied here with Duryodhana. Otherwise, they can be bought over, right? So that is also there. And then Samyati Labdha Kirtayaha, not only theory but practice also. In the sense, they should not desert him there. No? Na samhataha. If they are working only towards their selfish motive, then yadi samhataha chet tarhi they will bring down Duryodhana. They will not do good for Duryodhana. So that sort of a Vyangyartha is there here. Not just random things. That's why. We can say Asubihi api samihitum Ishtakaryani samihitum vanchanti is being satisfied by the Parikara Alankara. Actually, it becomes an anga for that. Kavyalinga Alankara.
So
it's okay.
Kavyalinga would be the overarching one, and the Parikara would be the Garbhita, or the reverse?
Yes. Yeah.
Kavyalinga is the overarching one.
Yes.
So each serve as a hetu for.
Correct. Priyani vanchanti asubihi samihitum. The Chaturtha Padam is Purva Tritiya Padatrayena atra samarthanam kriyate. Right? I'm just thinking how it will come. Kavyalinga. Yeah. I can say Kavyalinga Alankara. Asubihi.
Samihitum vanchanti.
Udyukta.
Kavalingam samarthanam.
Samarthanam kriyate. Okay.
The word in the shloka is samihitum.
Okay. I'll change that. Asutyagena priyam kartum.
Okay.
How do you put it? Is that okay? Mahaujaso manadhana dhanarchitaha dhanurbrita samyati labdhakirtayaha na samhatastasya na bhinna vrittayaha priyani vanchanti asubhis samihitum.
Mahode, Asutyagena priyam kartum udyuktaha iti chaturtapadasya purvapadatrayena samarthanam.
Okay. Correct.
So Angi is the Kavyalingam. So
okay.
The
Okay.
No, it's Nirakshira. It is.
This is Nirakshira Bhavaha, Sankaraha. So Angangi Bhava Sankaraha. They are connected. Mahibhritam satcharitais kriyaha saveda nishesham asheshita kriyaha mahodayais tasya hitanubandhibhihi pratiyate dhaturivehitam phalaihi. It's clearly an upama here. Okay. Mahibhritam satcharitaihi charaihi mahibhritam kriyaha saveda. Saha Duryodhana, he understands the he has employed spies here. Okay, all of his he has protecting warriors and everybody, but at the same time now he has to know what the other kings are doing also, right? So now he tries to figure out what the other people are doing. He keeps himself fully informed of what is happening there. So Mahibhritam Kriyaha, which is Karmapadam here. So this is in Dvitiya Bahuvachanam. So Mahibhritam Kriyaha Saha Nishesham Veda. Completely, he fully understands about the actions of other kings. Asheshita Kriyaha. He himself through what? Satcharitaihi charaihi. Through the spies who have good conduct, good character. He selects spies who have a good character, who have a nice resume. He takes them as spies, and through those spies, satcharitaihi charaihi, mahibhritam kriyaha, nishesham saha veda. He understands the workings of the people completely, while he himself is a person who has asheshita kriyaha. He completes his own work also fully. He pursues his work completely without any reminder. Asheshita kriyaha saha swayam bhavati. And he understands the kriya, the actions of other people also through spies. Tasya mahodayaihi hitanubandhibihi palaihi eva Ihitam pratiyate. Now what he wishes to do is understood only by the phalam, by the result. Phalanumeyaha abdingrolya. So the work, the action that has been taken before is only understood by the result that we see. We don't understand. He doesn't announce from the beginning itself. This is said even before, right? So he doesn't announce that I am doing this, but his purpose or his design, what he wants to do, is only revealed by the fruits. So tasya ihitam, his desired or what he wants to achieve is known only through the phalam, the result, which is mahodayaihi, maha udayam. It has a train of a great increase. Increase here refers to the prosperity. So the phalam as the result are seen, and there is a great prosperity that is also trailing behind the results. We understand that he has done certain works. Okay, so tasya ihitam, his goal is beautifully understood only by the fruits which bring in great prosperity, and at the same time hitanubandhibihi, it also is very beneficial to the country. Anubandhina, the todarchi nartham, that which is connected with benefit also, which contributes to the anubandhi, it contributes to the well-being of the people. Now everything is like dhatuhu iva. Tasya dhatuhu here refers to Brahma. Yeah, dhatuhu iva brahmanaha iva. Brahma, the process of creation, nobody knows. How does he take two atoms, connects? If you take Nayayika matam, Paramanu, and then Dvenukam, and then Trenukam, then Chaturunukam, then that is also there. Or we as people, we have not seen the process of creation starting from Maya and how Mahat Tattvam came, Satvika Ahankara, Mahabhutani, the Panchikaranam of the Mahabhutas. This sort of a process we don't see at all. But the purpose of the creator we see only in the phalam. This is one way of looking at it, in the sense of the Jagat. That is the phalam. That is the result of his creation. The other thing is karma. We don't know the sort of actions that go on behind, but we only understand the actions through the result that we experience. So it's like dhata can be taken as fate also. We don't understand the workings of fate until the karma phala has been enjoyed by people. Okay, so dhatuhu karyam iva. Dhatuhu ihitam, that which is desired by dhata, Brahma, or fate, vidhi, that is known only through the phalam. In the same way, we understand Duryodhana's karma only through his result. Okay? Clear, Arka? Sure. Shankari cholrala.
प्रतिपदार्थः अशेषितक्रियः समापितकृत्यः सः दुर्योधनः सच्चरितैः शुद्धचरित्रैः
शुद्ध आचरणैः
शुद्ध आचरणैः
உங்களோடல வேற இருக்கா?
in the book it says शुद्धचरित्रैः.
நான் மாத்திருப்பேன். ஏன்னா சரிதம்ங்கிறதும் ஆச்சரணம்.
Yeah. So शुद्धाचरणैः चरैः प्रणिधिभिः.
Pranidhi is also a spy.
महीभृतां राज्ञां क्रियाः कार्यारम्भान् that's what is there. Okay. निःशेषं साकल्यं वेद वेत्ति धातुः इव ब्रह्मणः इव तस्य दुर्योधनस्य ईहितम् उद्योगः महा उदयैः महावृद्धिभिः हित अनुबन्धिभिः पथ्यमार्गानुसारिभिः फलैः कार्यसिद्धिभिः प्रतीयते ज्ञायते.
So the karya siddhi which follows pathya margam, which follows anubandhi nale todarchi, so which follows a beneficial path.
भावार्थः दुर्योधनः सकाले स्वकार्याणि सम्पूर्णं करोति. So completes Duryodhana completes his own duties in a fully completes his duties in a timely manner. शीलवद्भिः समर्थैः चारैः शत्रुराज्ञां कार्यारम्भान् सम्यक् जानाति. Through some capable and virtuous spies, he completely knows the enemy's actions. When they initiate actions and all, he thoroughly understands that. ततः तेषां प्रतिक्रियाः करोति. So he takes countermeasures for the enemy's endeavors. ब्रह्मणः सृष्टिरिव तस्य प्रयत्नः अन्यैः ज्ञातुं न शक्यते. Just like Brahma's creation cannot be known, Duryodhana's actions or his own endeavors will not be known to others, cannot be discerned by others. हितकरैः फलैः एव तस्य कार्यारम्भाः ऊह्यन्ते न अन्यथा. The commencement of his whatever actions he has undertaken can only be inferred by their results, results which are welfare for the beneficiary results only. We can, from there we can just guess that he has begun his endeavors and all, but not otherwise.
அதான் இந்த ரகுவம்ச ஸ்லோகத்திலையும் அந்த உண்டு பலானுமேயா பிராரம்பாக அங்க சம்ஸ்காராக பிராக்தனா இவன் வரும். ஜஸ்ட் லைக் ஹவு சம்ஸ்கார பிராக்தன சம்ஸ்காராக that can be understood only after they have started giving effect in this janma. Until then we don't know. Alankara here is kavyalingam. Mahibhritam rahasya jnane satcharita charanam hetutvam uktam. So how can the spies understand the rahasyam of other kings, the secret of other kings? It is possible only because they have a good conduct. Because of the good conduct, they are able to infiltrate into the camps of others and find out what is happening. Dhaturiva phalaihi pratiyate is an upama here. Okay. That's a
Nadia, what is the difference between dash and plus when it is I see that they are in Vyoma slides also they've started using dash in some cases and they are doing plus sign in some cases. So plus sign is the samasa or what does it mean?
அது பாருங்க எனக்கு தெரியல. I don't use that,
Like
so
for
I don't
example,
know.
Sat plus Charitaihi is one. It's saying plus.
Oh,
And
then
Hita plus
அப்போ it is samasa. Hita plus
Anubandhibihi has a plus there. Maha plus Udayaihi also has plus sign there.
சரி. அப்படின்னா அது சமஸ்த பதம்.
Okay, that's what I
அதனால
wanted.
அது சமஸ்த பதமா இருக்கும். அதுதான் டேஷ் வந்து எங்க யூஸ் பண்றாங்கறத பார்த்துட்டு எனக்கு சொல்லுங்க. then we can decide why they are using that. Okay. I usually use the dash to indicate separate words, hyphenated word மாதிரி. It is one word, so I use this dash for சமஸ்த பதம்.
Simple Sandhi.
ஆமா, சந்தி இல்ல, வேர்ட்ஸ் இன் a சமஸ்த பதம், அதை செப்பரேட் பண்றதுக்கு காமிக்கிறதுக்கு. ஸோ இட் இஸ் நாட் a சந்தி ஹியர், இட் இஸ் a விக்கிர வாக்கியத்துக்கு பிரிக்கிறச்ச வெறும் வேர்ட்ஸ் மாத்திரம் பிரிக்கிற மாதிரி வைக்கிறேன், அவ்வளவுதான்.
Okay.
Here plus.
சாரி,
Here plus is your hyphen.
Yes, I think yes. மஹீபிருதாம் சச்சரிதைश्चरैः क्रियाः சச்சரிதைः क्रियाः सवेदन இல்ல, எப்படி வரும்? மஹீபிருதாம் சச்சரிதைश्चरैः क्रियाः सवेदनिशेषम् okay, there is the yati. सवेदनिशेषम् अशेषितक्रियः महोदयैस्तस्य हितानुबन्धिभिः प्रतीयते धातुरिवेहितं फलैः. Okay, let's stop with this.